What is going on, people? Welcome back to another video on AJ5, and in today's video guys we do have an update on Spell token. It has gained just over, well, near about 10% in the last 24 hours, currently valued at this value here. And as you guys would probably know, Bitcoin is up 6%, currently at $118,000. It has hit a new all-time high, and the crypto market right now is essentially starting to go for a bull run. So what is next for Spell token? How is this going to have an impact on this crypto? Is it time to buy it, or is it time to sell it before it drops back down? That's what we'll be going through and looking at its prediction for the rest of 2025. But before I do that, if you're new to the channel, make sure to go down and smash that subscribe button and like the video. And also, this is no financial advice. Any gains or losses you guys make, I will not be responsible for. So zooming into the RSI at the bottom, it is currently at 61.71 and 46.73. Quite a huge difference here. However, it is nowhere near the 70 mark. Well, it is getting closer, but it is not overvalued at the moment, meaning it's got a long way to go for it to hit the upper band here, which is, well, the overvalued side. But again, it is nowhere near there, meaning it is very likely is going to hit more green candles over the coming hours, going over the weekend and into next week as well. We should see Spell token heading over 0.00065 cents in value and potentially getting higher than that going into the second half of July. So if we get rid of this and bring on the Bollinger Band here, we can see a slightly different narrative here. We can see that the crypto is actually trading above the upper band of the Bollinger Band, which is the red line here. Again, nothing too major. It is slightly above it, meaning there may be a small little dip before it slowly starts to gain value. Well, the small dip is likely to take place later on today before we see more green candles over the weekend and going into next week. But again, there's nothing major. It's not going to be a major price correction or a major drop or anything like that, as long as the crypto market is stable. But due to the fact that Bitcoin has gained a huge amount of value over the last 2 days, going from about just below $110,000 all the way up to 100. Well, you know what? Let's have a look at how much it has actually increased in value. If we look at the 7 days chart, it literally went from about just below $110,000 2 days ago to right now $117,000. That is a huge increase, guys, and a price correction is likely to take place for Bitcoin, but that doesn't necessarily mean that all the cryptocurrencies are going to go for a price correction. But Spell token, I am predicting it to go for an increase in value overall over the coming week and for majority of July as well. Bringing on the MACD indicator here, let's zoom in into the hourly chart. We can see here that the blue line and the orange line are both going in a straight line, literally not looking bullish or bearish. It is looking quite straight, so heading towards the neutral side, meaning an overall fluctuation in value is what is predicted from Spell token towards the end of the day today. So hovering around its current price range, which is reasonable due to the fact of how much value it has gained. So going into the 4-hour chart, going into next week, we are expecting increases in value. The blue line is, the MACD line is trading above the baseline and the signal line, indicating a bullish movement from Spell token going into the second half of July and early August. We should see not major increases, but slow and steady increases in value. As I mentioned earlier on in the video, 0.00065 cents in value is where I'm predicting Spell token to be heading up to going into late July. Zooming out to the daily chart over the next couple of months going into August, September, October, again the MACD line is looking quite bullish, heading towards the positive direction, still trading above the signal line. However, it is trading below the baseline. That is due to the fact of how much value it has lost prior to that. So again, it's not looking too steep either. It is just about going in a slow and steady pace. So more increases in value are predicted for Spell token over the next 2 to 3 months, especially going towards the end of the year. I am predicting it to head closer up to 0.001 cents in value. Again, I'm not predicting it to hit the 1 cent target anytime this year, because for it to do that, it would require a major increase in value, which we do not really want to go through. We want it to go for a slow and steady increase. So at the moment, slow and steady is what wins the race. So again, heading closer up to 0.0007 cents in value over the next 2 to 3 weeks is what my current predictions are. But at the moment, it is looking quite good for Spell token. The trading volume is up 100% in the last 24 hours, currently at $16.6 million, guys, which is absolutely crazy. So more increases in value are predicted. Let me know in the comment section down below, how high are you guys predicting Spell token to go by the end of the year? A lot of people did mention it is likely to head up to the 1 cent target, which I disagree with, as I mentioned earlier on in the video. But yeah, that is my take and my prediction on this crypto, on Spell Token. There will be more updates, regular updates on Spell Token, just to keep you guys in the loop on what my expectations and predictions are for the rest of the year and over the next few years as well. But yeah, that is pretty much it. I'm going to end the video here, guys. Before you click off, make sure to hit that subscribe button and like the video to enter the cryptocurrency giveaway, and I'll catch you guys in my next update. Until then, take care and peace.